All right, y'all, Quentin Carpenter, Carpenter & Sons. Good to see you. Look, I got 3 shotguns. I got some different shells. We're gonna pattern them and see how they shoot. Let's do it. All right, to explain the shotguns, you know what we have going on here. Guys, this is a in the 70s at some point. Single barrel 12 gauge, it's 28-inch full choke. All right, I bought this when I was in the Army at a gun show for like $140. Made in Miami, Florida. It's not even a name brand. It's like Brazil Day America or something. But anyways, imported through Miami. Don't even know the true brand of that shotgun. It's just a single barrel, 12 gauge, 28-inch full choke. Next, we've got a Remington 1148. This is actually a 1956 model. This was my great uncle's gun that I've restored, reblued. And, it is a fixed choke as well. It's 28-inch modified. Only shoots 2 3/4-inch shells. And then lastly, I've got this, a Mossberg 535. I paid $134 for this gun at Walmart a few years ago. It was a display gun. It's 28-inch. I'm running, this is a Carlson's .60 turkey choke in it, and it shoots up to 3.5-inch. Okay. Here's the loads we're going to be shooting today. Okay, just a bunch of random loads that I had. This is a Federal heavy field lead. This is a Federal number 5 high brass. I don't even have the box for these shells, guys. It's just some random that I had, who knows where, but that's a high brass number 5. Then this is the stovepipe 3.5-inch nitro turkey number 5. This is the 2 3/4-inch. Again, this is just long brass number 5, 2 3/4-inch. Just a basic hunting field load. And then these are the Winchester, you know, turkey hunting rounds. This is a 6. It's a 3-inch number 6 long beard XR. This is a 3-inch number 5 double X. So we have pretty much from, these are, you know, more medium end, if you would say, and these are more lower end. I mean, you can buy high brass 5s and 6s, whatever else. But let's shoot these in these guns and let's see the results that we get. All right, y'all, so also, we're shooting 40 yards. This is 40 yards, all right? 40 yards from the table. Walk you down here where we're gonna shoot. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna shoot at. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I got a bunch of these styrofoam sheets. These are, I believe they're like 2 foot, right at 2 foot by 4 feet, 2 feet by 4 feet styrofoam sheets. I'm not gonna have a sight on here to, you know, any kind of target on here to shoot. I'm just gonna be aiming center of the target. I'm gonna be aiming center of that target, guys. All right, I'm gonna be aiming center of the styrofoam at 40 yards with these few different loads from a single barrel 1970s gun show gun to $134 Walmart pump Mossberg. Let's see how they shoot. Y'all, it is freezing, okay? I'm gonna get this done and I'm going to get in the climber. I'm gonna go get in the climber because the rut is here. All right, first up, here we go. We'll see what single barrel can do. Look, I'm gonna shoot this single barrel again, 28-inch full choke, 2 3/4-inch shell. I'm gonna go first with the Remington high brass number 5. This is the XLR, high brass number 5 XLR Remington. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot them all, and then we'll talk about the results at the end of it. All right, second, it's the Federal 2 3/4-inch high brass 5 lead. All right, next up, we're gonna go in the Remington 1148. Remington 1148, 28-inch fixed, modified 1956 shotgun. .40 yards. Up next, same shotgun, but we're gonna shoot the Federal 2 3/4 inch number 5. All right, guys, now Mossberg 535, 28-inch, Carlson's .60 turkey choke, Remington XLR 2 3/4 inch number 5. All right, this is the Federal 2 3/4 inch number 5. Next up, Remington Nitro Turkey 3.5, number 5. All right, next up, Longbeard XR number 6, 3-inch. All right, last on the list, this is the Winchester XX number 5. All right, guys, so, all right, bear with the video. Trying to get the best lighting that I can. It's not showing up as well as I thought it would, but anyhow. All right, gonna start out with a single barrel, 28-inch full. This is the Federal 2 3/4, number 5, 40 yards. Get a good look in each angle where you can see. All right, moving over, same gun, fixed 28-inch, full choke, 2 3/4 inch, Remington XLR number 5, 40 yards. This is the hardest one to see. I think I flattened it out so much. All right, now moving on. It's the Remington 1148, 28-inch modified. Again, fixed choke, 28-inch modified. It's the Remington XLR number 5 high brass, 40 yards. These are all at 40 yards. Next is same gun, Remington 1148. This is the Federal 2 3/4 inch number 5. Next gun is the Mossberg 535. It's the 28-inch with the Carlson's turkey choke. I believe it's a .60 constriction. I'll add that to the description to be sure. Can't really see a lot here either. This is the 2 3/4 inch Federal number 5. 2 3/4 inch Federal number 5. All right, this is the Mossberg 535 with the Carlson's turkey choke, .60 Remington XLR number 5, 40 yards. Still the Mossberg 535. This is the Remington 3.5 inch turkey, the Nitro Mag turkey load, 3.5, number 5. 3.5, number 5. All right. This is in the 535. This is the Longbeard 3-inch Longbeard number 6. 3-inch long beard number 6. This is the double X number 5. Double X number 5. If I can back up and I'll start from the beginning again. You can move through, I'll timestamp them. These first two are with the single barrel, 28-inch full choke, 2 3/4-inch Federal number 5, single barrel, 28-inch full choke, fixed full choke. Same gun here, same gun, probably being redundant. Bear with me. Number 5, Remington XLR. That's 2 3/4-inch, just high brass lead loads. All right, and these next two are from the 28-inch modified. Man, it's tough to see that, guys. It's tough to see that. I smushed them down too much, guys. Smushed them down a little too much. Now, obviously, there's some human error here. All right, so real quick, guys, the biggest difference that I could see, the only one that stands out is when you get to the number 6 long beard. You can really tell that pattern is a lot more dense, a lot more constricted. I would say the double X and the long beard definitely, you know, look the best. They're the tightest pattern at 40 yards, great. But the purpose of this is to kill a turkey all day. It'll kill a turkey all day. It'll kill a turkey, guys. All right, y'all. So, and I know the quality of the video wasn't great in terms of what you could see on the styrofoam. I thought it was gonna, show up a little better. Hopefully, you could see, the way the loads were looking. Okay, the purpose of the video is this. That's 3 different shotguns, right? An old single barrel, an old inherited shotgun, and then a new cheap shotgun that I found at Walmart. There are 3 shotguns that are all completely capable of killing a turkey. Okay, so as turkey season's coming along, this is to encourage somebody that's getting into turkey hunting. Don't think you have to go buy a brand new turkey gun. You don't have to go. We're not even going to get into the TSS conversation and the ability to shoot 60 and 70, 80 yards. I got a Stevens 301 that I bought a few years ago. A good friend of mine recommended me buying one. Oh man, get the TSS. It's great. And it is. It's awesome. Yeah, I could probably pull the trigger at 70 yards and kill a turkey. Right? But it's, what, $15 a shotgun shell? Get good and use the equipment you have. You'll have better results if you try to hone in on the things you can control, like your woodsmanship and your scouting, the time you put in, your ability to shoot and practicing with the gear that you have, with average, very capable shells and weapons. Then you don't have to buy a new shotgun. You don't have to shoot TSS. Not saying that it doesn't work. What I'm saying is don't let it discourage you from hunting or trying a new type of hunting just because you don't have the things that media and everybody else and that's trying to make money on all these social media platforms. You don't have to have that stuff just to be able to hunt. Focus on your woodsmanship, focus on your scouting, focus on the things you can control, practicing with your gun, okay? So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Please share it. If you got any questions, please ask. Appreciate y'all so much. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope everybody's been safe in this cold weather. I'm fixing to go get in the climber because it's a rut. Woo, let's go. Only Jesus. Later.